Hi, everybody. And first of all, I just want to say Happy New Year. I hope everyone's having a great 2017. And welcome to my free thinking show. And I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. And I just want to first remind everyone with my free thinking show, these are my thoughts and opinions. And I want positive vibes. If you don't like what I have to say about it, either skip through or just don't listen. But don't leave anything negative on anything where you're listening to this, okay? So, 2017. A lot of people are calling this the year of change. This is going to be their year. Even I'm saying that. And I want this to be my year. I want it to be different than last year or any of my years before. Because this is going to be a monumental year for me. But also, I want to be able to do things this monumental year. I want to be able to surpass anything I even thought of. And then also this year, I want to start living, not just existing. And for a while and for so long, that's all I did was just exist. So, with that, I have come up with a few things that I want to do. And this year, it's going to be an exciting year. It's going to be a very exciting year. And I can't wait. And I kind of want to know, what has anyone else thought about? What are the things that you want to do this year? And my biggest things I want to do this year is not only go harder on my podcasting and my poetry and stuff like that, but I also want to I also want to be able to achieve more. I want to start my own shop. I want to be able to get a lot more going. And I want to have my poetry out there more. So I'm going to also try this year to start my own greeting card line. I know. I'm trying to go for a lot. But I think I got it. And as for my personal life this year, I think this year it's going to be more about focusing on my career. I am going to be living, yes. If it's something I want to do, I'm going to go do it this year. One of the things I'm so hyped out, so happy I'm going to go do is I want to go to the Vampire Ball that's coming in Tampa in March. And I'm going to it. I'm not worried about no one's opinions or nothing. I'm going. And I'm super excited. This year, I want to be able to do more, see more, live more. I don't want to be stuck in my past anymore. And as long as I have people in my life who are showing me that I can do that and I can achieve more, I'm going to be so excited and ready for this year. So, I'm going to take a brief break real quick, let the music play, and then I'll be right back. Alright, and I am back. And like I said, this year is going to be a big year for people. But I also feel like a lot of people want it to be a big year because of last year ended up being a very hard year, especially towards the end of the year, and a very trying year. And I feel like people also, besides wanting it to be a big year, I think people want to come back together this year instead of just being separated, because it feels like in a sense the country kind of got really separated last year, and I feel like this year we need to come back together and be a country again, instead of being what this is right now, being so divided, so worried about, am I gonna die if I walk out the street because of my skin color or things like that. And I also feel like this year, I feel like a lot of people need to, instead of seeing the stupid shit that people see, they need to calm down. They need to realize that a lot of this shit, it's not right. We all have that thing inside of us that can tell us if something's wrong or right. It's just a lot of people choose not to listen to it anymore. And I feel like we need to start listening to it. But yes. And like right now, I'm in the midst of working on not only poetry and stuff like that, but I'm also working stuff for Valentine's Day. So that's another thing that's on my mind, because I'm going to start with my shop, and I also want to start doing things like custom baskets for people and things that is unique, because this year is going to be a big year for me. I'm turning 30 this year, and I don't want to keep I want to be my own boss. I don't want to have to be listening to someone else about their opinions and views about what I should do. I want to be my own boss. And I'm ready to be my own boss. And I can't wait for it. And I'm just really hyped. I guess a part of me is like really excited. It's like, yes, I can do this. And a part of me is like, are you sure you want to do this? It's like I'm at that edge and I'm ready to jump, but at the same sense, I'm still nervous about the jumping process, if it makes sense. But I'm going to take a break real quick because my throat is quite parched, because I haven't talked like this in a while. And I want to do a couple other podcasts today too. So I'm going to take a break real quick. Be right back. Alright, and I'm back. And kind of touching on the whole poetry thing and my poetry channel and stuff like that. This year it's going to be a lot more raw, a lot more uncensored, uncut me. Because I feel like when I was being censored, when I was being controlling my poetry, putting what I wanted to put out there instead of putting out all of it, I feel like I wasn't honest to everybody. And I feel like this year I need to work on getting things out there, and I feel like I need to be more honest and more open. And in a sense, this is my best way of getting it out there. This is my therapy, in a sense. This is my way of getting everything out there and open, and just able to really talk and release what's wrong with me. So this year it will be a lot more different towards my poetry channel. You might hear some things that might want to make you cry. You might hear some things that might inspire you. And I hope I do inspire people. I want people to get out there and speak about what's on your mind. But in the same sense, when you're speaking about what's on your mind, also be considerate about what you're speaking about, what's on your mind. Don't just be like, oh, this is what's on my mind, I don't give a shit about you. No, and that's not fair. Because everyone has their own feelings, and people have to be considerate of those feelings. And I feel like that's what's wrong with this country now. We're so inconsiderate of people. But anywho, let's see what else has been on my mind lately. It's just been so long since I've actually talked on here like this. But yes, you will see some more stuff from me. You're going to see a lot more of me this year. I'm going to even be doing more stuff on my YouTube channel and my other social medias too. It's just going to be, it's been trying because of the holiday season. It kind of threw me off a lot. Because I had opportunities come up and I didn't realize those opportunities would throw me off my game so much. So now I have to find that middle ground so I would be good again. And it's kind of crazy because I'm trying to find that middle ground, and it's like, I'm not used to it. But I'll get back to it before you know it. And let's see what else has been on my mind. So I want to do a New Year's show on here, which will probably be my next episode you'll hear on here, which I kind of let you in detail at the beginning about like things I want to do for this year, stuff like that. But I want to go more in detail in it, and I'm not going to do it right now. And then I think because I'm going to bring out 3 different free thinking shows today, and I hope you guys enjoy them. This is the first one, but my other one, I want to go in depth of letting go. Just being able to let go of your pain and your whatever's been hurting you and holding on and holding you back for so long. Because if you keep holding on to all that, you're not going to be able to move on. You're not going to be able to grow or progress any more than what you are. You'll be stuck at this plateau that you can't get from, and it's bad. So, and this year I'm going through it myself. I'm trying to let go. I'm trying to do all of it. So it's kind of hard. I'm not going to even lie. But we'll go more in depth in that when I do that show today. So I think I'm going to take one more break, and then I'll come back, and then I might end this now so I can start on my New Year's one. Wow. New year. Anyway, New Year show. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, but I'm not going to end it yet, just in case I might have something else on my mind currently. But I need to take a drink, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, and I'm back. And kind of like I said, I'm gonna end this episode with what's been on my mind lately. And I hope you guys enjoyed, as always. And until next time, bye.